Hi, Ed Diaz here. In today's video, we're going to show you how to create a basic split inside the Phantom. Now, what is a split? A split is when we take a section of the keyboard, and I might have a bass in one section here, and then I'll split the keyboard and have another sound in the other zone of the keyboard. So let's learn how to do that now. So I'm going to go ahead and start off, and I'm going to choose any scene. This is great, easy for you to know, and I'm going to press single tone. Now I'm going to decide what's going to be my dominant sound. This is something that I like to do, and I might go ahead and say, you know what, let's go ahead and use an acoustic piano. Acoustic piano will be my dominant sound, and it's going to be in zone 1. So that's great. Very easy. Okay, so we have our acoustic piano. Now I might want to go ahead and put a bass. So I'm going to go ahead and select zone edit right here to number zone 2, and now I'm going to go ahead and press bass. Now an acoustic bass comes up, but if I wanted to have a different type of bass, I can press the enter button, and you see that it opens up my tone list, and I can go ahead and choose a subcategory such as electric bass, and maybe go down to finger bass number 2, and let's give it a listen. So I have that there, so let's go ahead and press OK. And so now I have a fingered electric bass in zone number 2, and I have a piano in zone number 1. Now we're going to begin by layering them together. So we're going to put them together first. So I'll go ahead and turn on zone 1, and now I'll turn on zone 2. And you hear them together, which isn't entirely what I want. So let's go to the next step and let's insert the split. So I'm going to go ahead, press and hold shift, and I'm going to select zone edit 1, and now I'm in my zone edit screen. Now that I'm in here, I can go ahead and use my knob here, and I can go to key range. Key range is very important. So number 1 is my piano, zone 1 is my piano, zone 2 is my bass. So I'm going to say, you know what, I want to put my piano maybe from this C on up. So I'll go ahead, and I'm using my cursor buttons. I'm going to press and hold shift and hit C. And now I'm going to go to my bass, and so I'm going to go ahead and want to have that split here. So I'm going to come here to the upper and tell it how far I want the upper to come, and I only want the upper to come to this B. So press and hold shift and hit the B, and now you see I have a nice split. I have my bass and then my piano, and that quickly I have it. Now let's go ahead and save it. So press the right button right here. It's a scene, so I'll go ahead and press scene. I'm going to rename it, and I'm going to press clear all. Now that it's cleared, I'm going to go ahead and name it as piano bass. So I'll go ahead and press shift, and I'm going to type piano, and now I'll go ahead and hit the cursors, and I'm forward, go back to my ABCs, and shift one more time, and I'm going to hit bass. Okay, now that I have it set, I can press OK, or I can go ahead and press the knob, just push it in, and it's OK. Now it asks me, where do I want to put it? Well, the right destination, that's not exactly where I want it, so I'm going to press the enter button. It's going to pop open, and I'm going to put this on D41, and that's just where I'm putting all of my users for this video. So D41, and OK, it's an initialized scene, so it doesn't matter, nothing is there. And now you can see it saying the piano bass that I just wrote, and it's temporary because there's the yellow asterisk right there. It's going to go to scene 41, so I'll press OK. And yes, I am sure. So now that we have that, we have a basic piano bass, but upon playing the bass, I might want to do an octave shift on that bass. If I'm using a 76 or an 88 Phantom, that might not be the case, but in this 61, I might want to shift it. So this is how we're going to do it. Once again, we're going to go to shift, and we're going to go to zone edit number 2, and this time I'm going to go to pitch, and I'm making sure that it is on zone 2, and I'm going to put that coarse tuning to -12, which is equivalent to 1 octave down. So as you see now, let's put it back on 0. Here is at 0. Here it is at -12, which is equivalent to 1 octave down. So now if we take a listen to the piano bass split, it fits much better. So now that we have that corrected, we'll press right one more time, and we're going to press scene because we just made an adjustment. And if you take a look on the right source, there is that yellow asterisk, which lets you know that you've made some adjustments and you need to save again. So I'm going to save it in the exact same spot, press OK, and yes, I am sure. And there you go. That's how we create a basic split and save it within a scene inside the Phantom. So check this out. I hope it helps you out. You guys take care, and we'll talk to you later.